Hi, Kristi. I'm excited to be able to talk with you this morning and feature your spotlight video for the Empower and Elevate conference.
Yeah,
This is your first time being on a panel, and I am
it
so excited
is.
for you. This is going to be great. So, why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself? Tell people a little bit about you um, and your businesses that you do.
Yes, thank you. Thanks so much for having me. I'm so excited. I've attended two Empower and Elevate conferences, and then I just got inspired that I wanted to be a part of it. It's just
Yeah.
such an exciting energy in the room. So, a little bit about me. I've been in business for myself now for 39 years.
Wow.
Previous to that, I was in corporate America for 23 years, and I handled nationwide accounts for 2,300 stores across the nation, and health and beauty care were my categories that I bought products for. So I dealt with national accounts like Maybelline, Revlon, all the things. But then my private life and personal life and career kind of went south, as many of us experience. So after those 23 years, my job was going to move me a third time to Boise, Idaho. And at the same time, I was going through a divorce after 16 years,
Oh
and I
my God.
had a 2-year old at home. So I decided to pivot and change out of my corporate life and working those 50, 60-hour work weeks to creating my own business. And so one of my three businesses is Elegantly Design. I help people with web design and really taking that relationship of who you are and what you do online and bringing it down to a human level where you can actually interact with cards. And that is naturally segued into my second business in my 20th year of doing that with promptings powered by send out cards. And it's a great way to just stay in touch, establish relationships, express gratitude and kindness for milestones in people's lives. And that just dovetailed recently into creating a business with my now 23-year-old daughter.
Yay.
She got indoctrinated into entrepreneurship at a very early age of two going on three. She came with me to my networking events and really learned how to go from a shy girl that looked at people's shoes to firm handshake, looking somebody in the eye, and now owning her own business going on 3 years. And
Wow.
we recently started a business together last year, and we have our own high level agency called Elevate My CRM. And it really is because we were serving our clients, her with her virtual assistant business and me with my website business. But we were, the last 3.5 years, we were helping our clients really strategically get onto one platform because we started seeing all of this craziness. People
Yes.
having 5, 10 separate sign ons and apps and subscriptions just to stitch together their business. And so it just made sense that we created our own agency. So that's what I'm been up to. And I'm pretty passionate about it, as you can
That
tell.
I can tell, and that is so exciting, and I have been in that situation where we've had, Wix for our website and
Yep,
something else for, our mail and all this other stuff. And so, we have, in fact, we have Go High Level as well, and that's what we built Empower and Elevate on, and then
fantastic.
our men's conference, and we'll be moving our network live over to that too. But it is so essential to have everything in one place, like you were
It
saying,
is.
and not have to worry about, oh, wait, did I do it here? I need to do it here. And especially if you don't have a team. And, we
Yes.
are bringing on a VA, but it's been just having myself for both our businesses. And it makes it really, I feel like I'm so scatterbrained because I'm like, oh, wait, I need to go, to Wix for this, and I have to go to Go High Level
Yes.
for this. And so we've been in the process of doing that for the last probably 6 months or so, it really migrating and using that. And it just is such a time saver. And I can see, the just the benefit of having it all under one umbrella, I guess is a good way to say it. So,
Absolutely. I mean, if you think about all of us entrepreneurs who are, watching where we're putting our dollars, right? We want to make sure we're being cost efficient. And you add up all of the subscriptions that, because, oh, somebody mentioned this shiny thing and that shiny thing. Well, I'm going to
yes,
try this and try that. And pretty soon you forget how many subscriptions are dinging your account. And
right.
they now you got to make them all talk together, and that's a hair pulling thing in itself.
Yes,
Right.
yes.
So, yeah, that's why I really believe in what we're doing.
I love that. And I love that you mentioned send out cards or
Yeah.
promptings, I'm sorry, and how you like to keep in touch. I think that especially post COVID and now that so many people are virtual and things like that. And honestly, I mostly get junk mail in my mail,
Yeah.
so I'll check
Yeah.
my mailbox, my personal mailbox every maybe couple of weeks. And I know that the majority is going to be junk, but very rarely. In fact, yesterday, Tab got a handwritten note from somebody at our church. And I was like, because he looked at it and he's like, oh, this isn't anything. And I'm like, no, I think he's a member of our church. And he was like, oh, so he opens it. And it's this beautiful handwritten letter of appreciation
Yes.
for how Tab teaches. Um, and so I just think getting like good mail is
Yes.
it's just such a ray of sunshine and I love that. I've always loved sending cards, handwritten cards and
Yeah.
things like that too. But I think doing that extra step, taking that extra step, just like we were talking about yesterday in the virtual meeting with sending a voice text, or when you're thinking about somebody, send that message to them to let them know, hey, I'm thinking about you, and really operating your business from your heart, and thinking of it as this is human to human, not necessarily business to business.
It is. And when you think about it, the statistics say that all of the stuff that we get into our snail mail mailbox, 97% of it is junk mail, bills, stuff that we are not excited to see or open.
Yes.
And so if you think about the personal side of it, 3% is personal. So I always teach my clients be the 3% and be that ray of sunshine, if you will, in somebody's mailbox that really makes their day and that's memorable. And you couple that with putting pictures of their family, their loved one, their new baby, grandbaby, new puppy, or even a sympathy card. I just sent a friend not a sympathy card, but she just turned 60. And I gathered all of her family photos that she was putting on Facebook and I put them into a card. And
Oh
so
my gosh.
she was so excited to get that because it's not, think about all the times we just say happy birthday on the Facebook feed, right? And then in a few hours, it's gone. It's
Right.
fleeting. But what I'm trying to teach people is be memorable, have that sticky kind of marketing and relationship where you hang around on somebody's refrigerator or on their desk or something that they're not going to throw away because it's a picture of their child or their
Yes.
grandbaby, right? That's what's different about creating really customized, innovative, heartfelt gratitude messages.
Yes, and that just resonates so deeply with people. It's not like,
Yeah,
oh, she's sending me a card, so I'll give her business. It's like, wow, you
right.
actually took time to go and, find the pictures, write the message, and send this out to me. It wasn't like you said, it wasn't just a automatically written happy birthday so and so like you do on Facebook and you just click the button.
Yes,
Um,
yes,
though I appreciate those too, but that is like going the extra mile,
it is.
and it does, it makes it so your clients, like, and trust you, and that they know that you care about them because you did take that extra step.
Exactly.
So
Exactly.
I love that. That's so fantastic. So tell us how people can get a hold of you. And then I will put that when I post your video, I'll put that in the messages or underneath the thing so people can contact you, but about any of your businesses. But how can
Yeah.
people get a hold of you? What's the best way?
Yep. Best way, they can call or text me. My number is 623-910-4630, or email. And my name is Kristi, but it's spelled unusually, so it's always misspelled. It's Kristi at, and it's a play off of my last name. So elegant and then Lee design.com. So Lelegantlee design.com.
I love it. And I did notice that play, by the way, on on your last name. I thought that was quite clever. Well, we are so excited about the upcoming March 20th Empower and Elevate conference. And I'm so excited that you had the courage to say, you know what, I want to participate in this more. And, not just come and, I mean, just showing up is amazing because I did that for years. Um, and you definitely walk away with so much, and your heart is full, and you've got all these new ideas and tools, and you're meeting all these wonderful women that show up and ready to share. So I'm so grateful for you. You can get your early bird tickets at empowerandelevate.com. I'm sorry, empowerandelevate.conference.com. And we have early bird tickets on sale right now for $77. If you use the promo code EMPOWER, you can get an extra $10 off. So you can get your tickets. They're regularly $97. You can get them for $67. So if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to Kristi about any of her businesses. Reach out to me if you have questions about Empower and Elevate. And we will see you at the Empower and Elevate conference on March 20th. Thank you so much, Kristi. This has been so much
Thank
fun.
you. Thanks so much for having me, and we'll see you at the conference.
Yes. Oops, I pushed the wrong button to stop the recording. Okay, stop recording. There we go.